Hey everyone, if you saw my previous video about my portfolio, in which between last year and now I've made about 30% gain, one of the things I wanted to cover was Nokia. I really wish I covered this earlier because as you saw, there's a huge spike in the Nokia price. There's a good reason for it. In this video, we're going to talk about why Nokia is worth our attention, the pros and cons of their business, how it might fit in your portfolio. So if this is the type of content you've been looking for, please hit that like button for me and let's get started. So Nokia is a massive Finnish company from Finland, company that does technology. Primarily, they're known for losing its massive market share in the mobile space, right? They used to be known for these candy bar phones that I used to have one. The battery life used to be like 90 days. You recharge it once a year, forget about it. You just text people. And then when the smartphones came around, they just never seem to have been able to grasp hold of anything that was worthwhile. But the fact of the matter is, they own a shit ton of patents. They're one of the few that owns a shit ton of patents. They own so much royalty that they make billions and billions of dollars. For that, they've been kept alive, and now, since of late last year, they've transitioned into a new CEO. They have a brand new vision that the CEO is fine tuning and looking to execute against and building brand new partnerships. This company has a lot of potential. Now, let's talk about why this company is attractive as an investment opportunity. With the new boss, he used to be part of Nokia for 10 years, and then he went to work elsewhere for 20 years successfully, and now he's back with Nokia. We Asians, we call them sea turtles because they build a relationship in which it essentially becomes their home base. They go out, get their education, their experience, comes back because that's what sea turtles do. They come back home, and then they release their vast knowledge of experience and grow the home that they came from, right? They bring back that experience to grow what they truly love, Nokia. And he's known for that. You can see it from the way he speaks about Nokia, but he also speaks in a very level-headed way. There's no fuss about it. And frankly, I've had a couple of Finnish coworkers, and they're all like that, right? They're all very realistically optimistic, and they're all about execution. So frankly, from my experience and from me hearing this CEO talk, I look forward to seeing what he can do with Nokia, essentially. And as I said earlier, Nokia is known for its vast portfolio of patents. The beauty of this is, as I said earlier, it keeps them afloat, right? Because other companies contract their technologies and pay royalties, keeps Nokia afloat, even if Nokia itself isn't generating much revenue, let's say. But also, this buys them capital to grow into the next phase of what Nokia wants to be, which is essentially 5G technology. Best case scenario, they leverage its capital and make it grow even bigger. Worst case scenario, your money is not going to disappear on you because they make billions in royalties. And two, I think this company is a prime acquisition candidate if they really, really had to sell. At this stock price, I think is a worthwhile candidate if the company really wanted to. But I don't think they want to. They want to see where they can take their technology. Strong safety net, a good CEO, and a good direction, as well as the fact that, frankly, there is a lot of anti-China sentiments going on. I feel like Nokia is in a pretty prime position to drive adoption for their 5G. They're already partnering up with Vodafone and others that essentially will help them get that visibility, grow faster. And furthermore, the third pro about this investment is that Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, they're analysts, active analysts that are looking at this company as well. And they have a very positive, forward looking analysis out of this. A lot of companies, when COVID happens, they make a lot of money. They keep their outlook the same because they're concerned about the adoption after COVID. Instead, Nokia is firm and optimistic about its projections after COVID, so I think that's a great sign. Nokia has themselves bumped their outlook, which is a great sign. Especially companies the size of Nokia, they're not going to just bump their outlook for the sake of increasing stock prices. They have to know for a fact that the chance of growth is, 90% confidence interval, right? They have to be confident about it, because they're wrong, it's going to tank their stock so hard. The CEO is going to get dumped. There's a lot of consequences for a company saying that they're going to grow and don't. Those three facts alone makes this company worth looking at, even though I think the stock price is at a slightly uncomfortable territory because it just jumped 10% after they bumped their outlook. Now, the other risk that I think you should take into consideration is that even though Nokia is in a very, very attractive investment position, if you're specifically interested in investing in Nokia because of the 5G technology, they have a lot of competitors, right? And those competitors are not small. They have big pockets as well. Samsung being one of them, Ericsson, Huawei. Now, the benefit here is that if Nokia wins, there's a huge amount of gain here. So I'm putting this out here to highlight the fact that you should exercise proper bankroll management. Don't put all your eggs in one basket here. If you don't want to choose Nokia, like if you feel uncertain, then perhaps the ETFs is a better play for you, because 5G technology, that infrastructure update, those things are inevitable. So take that into consideration. All in all, this is a prime time to invest in infrastructure stocks, regardless of the economy, because that has to happen. Mobile technology, always a positive. And Nokia is one of my prime candidates. So I have about 20, 25 Gs in the stock because that's my comfort level. And that's in the context of a 300K swing portfolio. So that should help you, give you a benchmark as to how much risk I'm willing to take for this particular investment opportunity. I hope this has been helpful. Please leave me a note if you have any questions or concerns, or let me know if you want me to talk about any companies in particular. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with you next time.